beat, boys, you free my soul, 'cause I wanna get lost in your rock and roll, and you drift away. Oh man, we really nailed that one, didn't we? Thank you.
Let's hear it for us. It's okay to clap.
Look at that. Oh, you guys are nice. Nicer than I thought. Thanks, that was really good.
Hey, are we online yet? Before we go online, we got a little crazy thing we got to teach you guys. Oh, these people learned how to whisper in a helicopter. They're having a good time. But this side of the tent over here, which is the official party side? Quick question.
See?
Clearly it's over there, because if you... All right, we'll get to that in a minute. Since you guys are here, you're going to teach everybody. Awesome table 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's my buddy Ted. Somebody say hi, Ted.
Hi,
everybody
United
say
Way.
hi, Ted. Here's a quick... crazy thing. We got to teach you this before we go online. Whenever he plays his harmonica, everybody's got to cheer and scream like it's the best thing ever. Otherwise, we got to stop the show and do something really stupid, and we don't want to do that. So let's just practice real
This is just
quick.
practice?
This is just practice.
So they just cheer if I play, huh?
Yeah, like this. That was pretty good practice, but everybody see this guy right here was not cheering for my buddy Ted. How many people think that guy should buy everybody shots after this show? Just wherever we go, he's like, it's noon. We don't care. It's Wisconsin. We're not from here. Let's try it again. This time twice as loud. That's perfect. We'll worry about that later.
Yeah, that's just practice. So every time that happens, you got to cheer and scream because it's got to be like prepped. Like Dave. You do a song while I give out more hats. Like, look at this. Go ahead.
In 1814, we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the bottom of Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little bean and we caught the bloody British in the town.
Look at these people over here on their phones, Dave. They're like they're live tweeting saying, "Why don't we get hats?" You don't even have to do it. You take that hat. This is why. You just look. You can post about how you got a free
on
hat,
her phone again.
and then you got a phone.
I can't believe she's on her phone again.
Did you say you want a hat too?
Playing
we'll get you a hat.
Angry Birds and texting both her friends. I can't believe she's on her phone again. Snapchat is on her phone.
Snapchat?
That lady wishes she were all alone.
Here, you wanted a hat? You got it. No problem.
Friends are missing her even when she's home.
Oh, crap,
I can't
sorry.
believe she's on her phone again. She's on her phone again. She's texting two-handed down the highway. She's in the ditch again, bidding on a book she found on eBay. A book on her phone again. I can't believe she's on her phone again. Oh, she put it down. Pretty lady, don't you know this stupid song will end?
Go ahead, pick up your phone. You might have missed something that happened in the last 8 seconds. You never know.
Maybe somebody has a picture of their box lunch.
True. Or maybe somebody posted a very fair and well-balanced political opinion that'll sway you towards their side.
Probably not. I can't believe she's on her phone again. All right, let's hear it for us. People are clapping. That's good.
I know. Oh, you're getting into it. How's the box lunch? It's good, isn't it?
We are here for a special day. We're here to live united. We got the shirts to prove it. Who's wearing a shirt? Raise your hand. You look good. You're wearing one of these shirts. All right. Those are the rich people. Everybody else, look around and see if you can hang out with us. Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. Best thing is we're going to have a lot of fun. Ted, let's play another song. Somebody yell out a good song. Let's see if we know it. Go. Sweet Home Alabama, Mama. This lady right here wants to sing Sweet Home Alabama. Come on up here. Big wheels keep on turning. I got an extra microphone. It's clean. Came home to see my kid.
Go ahead. Come on up.
I'll go up
there.
there.
Might be a hat in it for you.
Singing a song about the Southland. Woo! Miss Alabama once again. All right, let's sing the chorus.
Sweet home Alabama.
That's a lady.
Where the skies are so blue.
Let's get the groove on, Mama. A little hip bump. Oh.
Sweet home Alabama.
Lord, I'm coming home to you.
Lord, I'm coming home to you.
Give her the rhythm section. Give her like this. You know the rest of the words? Because I do.
I'm glad you do.
Birmingham, they love the governor. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We all did. Let's do that again. Watch
That was
this.
great. Yeah, do that again.
Help her out. Birmingham, we love the governor. Everybody's doing it. Next time, if I see anybody not doing it, we're stopping the show. We're going to go sit quietly and think about what we've done. Let's try this again. In Birmingham, we love the governor.
Oh, that poor guy over there couldn't figure out the words. You might have to do it one last time, Dave.
In Birmingham, which guy?
The same guy that wasn't cheering.
That guy?
Yeah, he's just sitting there. Every time his elbow bends, he's like his mouth opens and he takes a bite of his box lunch.
Okay, just John. In Birmingham, we love the governor. Yeah.
Wow, John sounds just like this lady up here.
Now Watergate does not bother me. And does your conscience bother you? Come on in, smell the water, it's fine.
Sweet home Alabama,
This is Alyssa, she's got her groove.
when the skies are so blue,
Blue,
blue.
blue, sweet.
Sweet home Alabama,
Lord, I'm coming home to you.
Lord, I'm coming home to you.
Big round of applause for Alyssa. She just crushed this.
Unbelievable. Yeah, hey, I'm not a liar. Here's your hat. Look at
She
that
wins
free
a
hat. I feel like the Oprah of hats. I just give them out, and you get a hat, and you get a hat. They're not cars, but they're hats.
It's a beautiful day. It's almost, hey, remember what to do with that harmonica?
Let's practice again. See, for those of you that paid attention, teach those that didn't. Ready? Still not everybody, Dave. We're going to have to get him.
This guy right here, I know he's busy. No, you're fine. You're working. This guy back here talking to his two best buddies. He's a little guy. He's about 15 years old. He's got a blue shirt on, his glasses.
He wasn't cheering for the harmonica when I played.
He wasn't cheering for the harmonica. Let's do one from his era.
Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark. It must be bring your kid to the fundraiser day. I don't know. I wasn't told.
Let's do one from Dave Voss's era.
I don't know his era. This might have been his prom song for all I know.
All I know is that building is half the size of his house. All right, let's move on.
It's good enough. Okay, so they practice. Somebody else throw out a song. What about this table up here? Anybody, throw out a song. If we know it, we'll play it. Go. Which one? American Pie? You got it.
Okay. Let's just get to it. 'Cause we were singing.
Anybody?
Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. I drove my Chevy.
They're singing.
Them good old boys. They're singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. If you're done eating for a minute, put your drinks down, your food down, your fork down, put your hands up. Give us this rhythm section right here. Did you write the book of love? And did you have... Yeah, give the tambourine to that guy. He'll play it. Did the Bible tell you so? Take it away from that guy right there. You believe in rock and roll. Can the music save your... Do you have kids? Get how to dance real slow. How? That's what I want to know. Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. We both kicked off our shoes.
Who knows this part?
And I dig those. I was a lonely teenage Moroccan boy.
3 dudes.
Pink carnation and a pickup truck. I knew I was out of luck. Look at the lights. The music died. Who knows this? Oh, by the way, they have a microphone just for the audience, so when this goes out over the internet, everybody can hear you sing. 'Cause we were singing, bye. I drove my Chevy. Them good old. Singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Where'd the lights go? Ted, why are you watching the lights? Pay attention, man. You got to pay attention. We're doing a big show on the internet for the whole world, man, for United
Oh
Way.
my gosh, hundreds of people. I like it. And then one lady sitting by herself eating a fruit cup. That's okay though. Don't be embarrassed.
Hey, pay attention. I'm
Me?
doing
What?
I'm
Why?
doing a show over here.
Oh, sorry, I was just giving out hats.
I met a girl who sang the blues.
Oh, do tell.
Serious? I asked her for some happy news.
Then what happened?
She just smiled and turned away.
That hussy.
All right, now there's Just so you know, there's a lot of people still eating. They have no idea what's going on. We're celebrating this day with United Way. We're all together. It feels good. But my buddy Ted's messing this up, and this guy right over here has no idea what's going on. He's just popped his head up. Translate the rest of the show for the people who don't know what's going on.
Translate?
Translate!
All right.
The three men I admire most.
Los tres hombres que me gusta.
Keep going. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Padre nuestro, que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día y perdona nuestras ofensas, así como nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en tentación y líbranos del mal. Tuyo es el reino, tuyo es el poder y la gloria por los siglos de los siglos. Amén. Oh, translation, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Caught the last train for the coast.
I just learned German. I'm pretty good at it.
The day the music died. Something fun. Everybody hold your drink, your glass, your bottle, whatever you got. Hold it up
your
in the air.
box lunch or your cookie. We don't care. All that matters is that you sing it together for this microphone because we want the internet and the world to hear.
Because we were singing I drove. Cameraman, get the people. They're singing, this'll be the day that I... Give yourselves a round of applause. I'm proud of each and every one of you. I'm proud of you.
And now that you got two hands, take them both and put them straight up in the air like this. Do this.
There we go. The show is officially starting. And she's looking up the lyrics. Good, good. Help us sing along.
See if they know this.
Where it began. And I can't begin to know it.
Oh, we're all going to do that, just like I did.
But I know it's going strong.
If you're not doing it, I'm going to steal your cookie. Sing la la la, just like I did.
Was in the spring. And spring became the summer.
That guy is so proud of himself. He's like, I cracked the Da Vinci Code. I did it. Okay, forget it. You know what? Take your hands. Put them up shoulder height. This is super important. Touch them together right in front of your face.
Touching hands.
Reach out. Touch your neighbor's hands. Go ahead.
Reaching out.
Lock fingers with them. Look them in the eye and say, I love you, neighbor.
Touching me. I'm touching you.
Here's the big one. You know this?
Sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would.
It's more fun when we clap. Let's go. Holy crap. Was in the night. And it don't seem so lonely. You missed it. We fill it up with only two. Here's your last la la la. Make it count for the internet. And when I hurt and runs off your shoulders. How could I hurt when I'm holding you? Last time I swear, two hands, put them back up in the air. Sing hands. Okay, now, touch them together. Touching hands. Reach out, touch your neighbor's hands. Reaching out. Now their hands are up. Tickle them in the armpit. Tickle them and say, ha ha. We're touching you. Social distancing. Sweet Caroline. The good times, they never seem so good. 'Cause I've been inclined.
This song rocks.
To believe that they never would. That's okay, 'cause now thank God I'm finally done with this song. All right, test time. Let's hear it for us. We wrote that.
And also, thank you for the applause. We're not used to that. Normally we wear suits and coats, but Dave Voss says wear t-shirts and shorts. So what did we wear, Ted?
T-shirts and shorts,
That's
Dave,
what
because
we
we want
wore.
our check to clear.
That's right. So we like that.
Okay, this is test time. We'll see if they paid attention, Dave.
So we're going to start the show right now?
The show starts right now, whether you're eating or not. We'll see if they know what to do.
These guys are feeling good. They're looking good, so try it.
Because we start the energy here, and by the end, we're going to be here. Let's see if they know.
That was pretty good, guys. I like how you have your little phone camera and they have those big cameras back there. I wonder which is going to look better.
Either way, it's okay. It's exactly 12 o'clock on a Thursday. Weird. The regular crowd screams like heck. Come on. Love you. And there's an old man sitting across from me.
Don't point.
Making love to his tonic and gin. Yeah, last time I swear. Take 2 hands, put them straight up in the air. Sway back and forth like you just don't care. Let's go. Said, son, can you play me a memory? Beautiful. I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete. Yep. When I wore a younger man's clothes. Now put your drinks up and let's sing. La da da, la da da. Now you're on your own. La da da. All right, let's get the energy up and sing for the world. Sing us a song. What? Cause we're all in the mood, and you've got us. Oh, David, buckle up. This is gonna be a fun little afternoon in here, dude. It is a Thursday, and we are in Nina. Yeah, I know. We're gonna party like it's a Tuesday in De Pere.
Ooh, let's get some chocolates,
Let's
baby.
go to Saruji's, yes.
So I think Dave's in charge of this, so now Dave at the bar, he's a friend of ours.
Tell him why.
Because he gets us our drinks for free! Our drinks, I guess.
Learn to play piano.
He's quick with a joke or to light up your smoke. There's some place that he'd rather be. Does everybody know Dave? We'll get there. He said, guys, I believe this is killing me. And then he sings like Bob Dylan. Here's a smile ran away from his face.
Look at Baby Shark sitting over there giggling, going, who's Bob Dylan?
Dave knows he could be a big movie star.
Word.
If he could get out of this place.
All right, drinks up, let's go again. La da da, la da da.
We're in
Is this a
Wisconsin.
hard show? La da da.
La-di-da. Is this like exercise?
Pretty much. It's more if you sing. Ready? Sing us a song. What? Cause we're all in the mood, and you've got us. All right, now listen, I'm absolutely dying to know. How many people have seen our show before? Dave and I, maybe you were here 2 years ago or have seen us somewhere else. 1, 2, 9, 36. Oh, good. Everybody.
Everybody? How many people in this place have never seen us before ever?
Oh, crap. Everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was about equal.
Yeah, it was like 60-50. Okay. So if you've never seen us, you might be going clapping, singing. How does this get things started? We'll get to the music in a little bit, but first you got to get to know us, because you know what? We don't know you. Some of you don't know us. Maybe you don't know each other. Who cares? We're here to get together. First you got to get to know us. Sitting across me, it's my best friend, Dave. Everybody say hi, Dave.
Did you say best friend?
BFF, boy.
Aw. Hey, Tony Soprano. See this guy across from me? He's like the Starsky to my Hutch.
Aw.
Pretty lady in the green. He's like Laverne to my Shirley.
Aw.
He's, hey, right there in the orange, he's like my little brother from another mother. And that is Ted. Everybody say hi, Ted.
Hi, United Way. Now you know us, but we don't know all of you. So let's find out about you. Is it a really good crowd for a Thursday? I don't know. You talk to him.
It's a crowd that wants Dave next year to have a free bar on a Thursday. Okay, and the manager gives me a smile.
It's Wisconsin. What are you, nuts, trying to drive me out of my business?
They've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a piano. And the microphone smells like a
Beer.
help me. They sit at the bar, put bread in my
Jar.
and say, man, what are you doing here?
Celebrating a great cause. There you go.
Great cause?
Great cause. Get your drinks up and help me sing.
La-di-da, la-di-da.
Last one, loud as you can, all together. Ready? Sing us a song. What? Like angels.
Cause we're all in the mood for melody, and you got us feeling all
Perfect.
right. All right, let's see if they remember what to do. Let's finish this.
Thank you. We'll be back periodically. Keep your hands together and give it up for our good friend, Dave Voss.
Hey, aren't these guys great? Huh? Aren't these guys great? Ted and Dave, ladies and gentlemen. They're called Deuces Wild, and they come all the way from Minnesota for us today. And their car died in front of my house last night, and I ended up putting them up at the house last night. So I'm a little tired, just so you know. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Myron Construction. And whether you like it or not, right now, you're part of the Myron Construction family because you're on our grounds today. So we're happy to have you. Myron is pleased to sponsor this event today. And thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us. You know, we came out here and practiced a little bit yesterday, and it was hot. It was hot. Kim Underhill said, hey, it's too hot. I said, calm down, Kim. I'll turn the thermostat down. So welcome to today. Many of you are joining us by live stream. A huge thank you to Miller Electric and our folks over there for the sponsorship of live stream today. Let's give Miller Electric a big round of applause. Folks, something like this just doesn't happen. It takes a lot of people, and I want to just take a quick second to thank some people. So first of all, thank you to Image Studios for live streaming this event, okay? For Joey Reeder, a great friend of mine, amazing events. If you ever have an event, it's going to be terrible unless you hire Joey. Joey Reeder, amazing events. Coordinates all the details. EPS back there for the sound and the light production. Great guys back there. See those two young kids over there? They're part of the band. I walked over there earlier and I said, you know what, guys, I'm sure you make about $10, $11 an hour. I said, see the guys behind you? They make $300 an hour. So look what you get to, look what's coming. So hang in there, okay? Bridgewood Premier Best Western Hotel. They are amazing. Feeding our guests today, just terrific people. I can't say enough about Bridgewood. Great people. And I'd also like to thank Cindy DeValk from Myron, my right arm, for helping make this event happen today. So, as some of you might remember, last year we had two leaders of the campaign that I had the great pleasure of working with, Becky Tookshire and Kim Underhill. We are so blessed. Well, we just prodded them into it, whether they liked it or not. We have them again this year, and we are lucky. It's been a real joy to work with both these leaders. Please help me welcome campaign co-chairs Becky and Kim. Come on up.
Thanks, Dave. We're really excited to be here, as Dave called out, on the home base for Myron. So thank you for hosting the event. Thank you for inviting us here, and really looking forward to a great kickoff. We also appreciate and want to personally thank Mr. Ross for his record 4th year as chair of our Leadership Giving Committee. And as Dave does it, Dave doesn't do anything small. When he does it, he makes an impact, right? And over that 4 years, we've seen leadership giving grow by 17%. Simply amazing, Dave. Thank you. So it's great to be here live under the tent and live streaming. And for most of you may not know this, but I recently retired from Miller Electric at the beginning of the year, but I began my career in finance. So numbers have always spoken to me. So today we're going to have a little bit of fun with numbers. What I want you to focus on today are 3 numbers, okay? And those numbers are 1, 3, and 100. So why are those numbers so important to United Way and you? The 1. 1 represents the 1 in 3 people that are touched by United Way programs here in the Fox Cities. Think about that. 1 in 3. That means that you know someone that's been impacted by United Way. That could be your coworkers, your friends, your family, maybe even you. And oftentimes, people don't even realize that they're the one that's impacted by United Way. And I don't know where Dave and Ted went, but one of the things I think about with the number 1 is it can be the loneliest number. Maybe they'll play that for us later. But there's strength in the number 1. And that means each of you can make an impact. You that are here, you that are live streaming, you that anybody that you know, okay? And as I stand here, I look out over here and I see the 21 Subaru Crosstrek that is part of our United Way car sweepstakes this year. And you can make an impact and have a chance to win that. And I want to thank Bergstrom Automotive for partnering with United Way once again to make this sweepstakes happen. But how can you be part of that sweepstakes? Well, it's simple. If you haven't given before, it's as little as 50 cents a week or $26 a year to give to United Way. And what that gift does is provides shelter for a night and a hot meal for one individual. And think about that. With our Wisconsin winters, how impactful is a warm bed and a hot meal? And shortly you're going to hear this Sarah's story that talks about her real life story, how she went from homelessness to a shelter to permanent housing. So that's my number 1, okay? Our campaign theme this year, the theme is It's a Story Of, and you're going to hear 3 stories. And also the number 3 that I'm going to focus on is about how United Way focuses on different impact areas in the community, and that's health, education, and financial stability. Health. You're going to hear the story of Joe, caring for a family's holistic health, physical, emotional, mental, and dental. When it comes to accessing health services, a person's income should never be a barrier. United Way works with 23 health partners, all of which make it easier to access and connect with clients in creative ways, including healthcare. Education. This is a story of bright futures. You'll hear Dacia's story. Success in life begins at birth. United Way works to ensure children and youth have high-quality, safe, and positive development experiences through partnerships in 10 annually funded local nonprofits. And financial stability. This is Sarah's story of self-sufficiency. Individuals and families face obstacles that prevent a good quality of life, and United Way Fox Cities works to ensure people have support for basic needs through 15 annually funded local nonprofits. So my numbers are 1 in 3. 1 in 3 people are touched by United Way. United Way has 3 focused areas: health, education, and financial stability. I'm going to turn it over to my co-chair, Kim Underhill, who is retired from Kimberly-Clark North America as group president, and she's going to continue the story of numbers.
Well, thank you, Becky. Appreciate it very much here. So what an exciting day for all of us to be here. Who remembers the numbers? 1, 3, 100. All right, life is simple. So speaking of number 3, this is my 3rd year to be part of this campaign co-chair, and I'll tell you what, it's another wonderful, exciting year. And while Becky is a finance person, I'm a trained engineer, so I like numbers too, but maybe from a different perspective. So I'll tell you a little bit about that. So we have a lot of really cool things to share with you today. And when I think about an amazing number, we managed to raise $8.5 million last year in the midst of the pandemic. How about that? Pretty amazing, right? You know, early in the conversation, as we were sitting with the United Way staff thinking about, do we have a target, do we not have a target, and we simply just said, we got to go for it. And we had kind of budgeted around $6.8 million, and this organization and this community came together to continue to focus on the amazing needs that are out there. So thank you for all of that, and let's just go for it one more time. So you heard about 1 in 3 people being touched by United Way, and I want to add to that. So after my 33 years at Kimberly-Clark, and yes, I did start when I was 10, so if you want to do the math, that's okay. And I think about all the babies and the millions and probably billions in my time at KC of the number of diapers that we actually make is pretty spectacular. But right here in the Fox cities, and the combination of our partners with Valley Packaging, Kimberly-Clark, and United Way, we have the diaper bank. How many people have actually heard and or been to the diaper bank? So the idea of coming and packaging and repackaging diapers for the folks that are in need in the community is pretty amazing. And so the stories there are endless. But if you think about over time, we have actually packed at the bank, in the 10 years that the diaper bank has been active, 3.5 million diapers. Think about that. Over 10 years. That means 3.5 million babies had a chance to be healthy and dry for a period of time. And so that is a wonderful organization that continues to help us. So thank you, Valley Packaging, for your partnership there, and that we continue to work on that and continue to deliver great health and hygiene to our babies. Finally, I want to cover the number 100. So United Way funds more than 100 programs, grants, and initiatives throughout the Fox cities. And this touches more than 100,000 people in our community, every single one of them just like us, an individual, a neighbor, a friend, a family member. It could be right around the corner. I think we've learned that through the pandemic, the need is very real and actually isn't necessarily always associated with parts of how we think about where the greatest need and economic situation is. So there's no other place that we would rather really invest in the United Way and this widespread impact we can have through these 100 programs that United Way offers. So strong and unstoppable is the theme that we're going with, right? And so when you think about the quality of life, how do we continue to go forward with all the things that you're going to hear about United Way today? And I'll tell you, the stories are amazingly touching when you think about folks have been touched by what we actually can do. So to recap, 1, 3, and 100. If you don't remember anything else today, take those ideas back to your teams, to your communities, to your companies, and really go forward. 1 in 3 people are touched by United Way. Becky talked about health, education, and financial stability. 100 programs supporting 100,000 people in our lovely community here in the Fox cities. So to bring 3 of these programs to life, it is my honor to introduce 3 of these fantastic young leaders. First is Katie Clayman, who is the marketing specialist at Miller Electric, representing Link. You'll hear about that. Brenton Teeling, who's the vice president, client services and administration, Legacy Private Trust, representing emerging leaders. And then finally, you'll hear once again from Dave Voss, Myron Construction, representing our Leadership Giving Committee. So with that, let's give Katie a big, huge round of applause.
Thank you, Kim. As Kim said, my name is Katie Clayman, and I am so proud to work at Miller Electric and be here today to represent LINK. LINK stands for Lead, Impact, Network, and Change, and is for young people ages 30 and under who are passionate about our community and giving back. To become a LINK member, all someone aged 30 and under needs to do is to commit to give $5 a week. That's $1 each workday, and I'll give you the weekend off. Miller is so excited about LINK that we are sponsoring this important donor network this year. United Way Fox Cities believes that giving $5 a week now can lead to big changes in the long term. LINK is the first step in our leadership giving journey and is followed by emerging leaders. Some of you have already identified LINK champions in your company, and if you have not already done so, please consider starting a LINK group. You can contact Josh Kilgis, he's right there, United Way Fox Cities Director of Resource Development, if you are interested or have any questions. People early in their careers want to make a difference, and that's why we want to give. I'd now like to share a story with you so you can see how your gift to United Way is at work in our community. This is the story of Bright Futures featuring Deja. Deja joined STAR, Scholars on Target to Achieve Results, a program of the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Fox Valley, when it was piloted at Appleton West High School in 2018 with support from United Way. STAR's academic intervention programs aims to improve graduation rates and post-secondary enrollment rates for middle and high school Black and African American students. Deja has persevered despite an unstable housing situation since she was 16 years old. She credits STAR with keeping her on track and says, "STAR has helped make me a better, more independent young woman. STAR helps me and other Black girls like me succeed in high school and in life." In December of 2020, Deja graduated high school a semester early and started the next phase of her life by entering full-time cosmetology school. She dreams of owning an upscale spa and salon and creating a line of beauty products for Black and African Americans. With the support and guidance of a STAR coordinator, Deja has a solid plan and is taking steps to make her dreams come true. Thanks to your support, Deja's story has a bright future. Now, I would like to turn it back to our Deuces Wild Dueling Pianos. Thank you.
Awesome.
She did great. Thank you. You know what? Inspiring. We got to pick up the energy just a bit. Take two hands, put them up in the air. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right back to it. Do this. You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much loving drives a man insane. You broke my will. Oh, what a thrill. It's goodness gracious. Like that. I laughed in love because I thought it was funny. You came along and you moved me, honey. I changed my mind. This love is fine. It's goodness gracious.
Kiss me, baby. Somebody go, woo-hoo. Hold me, baby, yeah. What are you doing? I wanna love you like a lover should. You're kind, so fine. I like to tell the world that you're. I said I like to tell the world that you're. Yeah, I chew my nails and I tweedle my thumb. It make my nervous but it show is fun. Come on, baby, you're driving me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. What? Baby, show 'em what you got. Show 'em what you got. Here we go. Now this is boring. You gotta get fancy. How many keys did you just break? 20 keys. All right, try it. Get fancy. That's some left brain, right brain, upside down brain. Try that on your Kimball. Kiss me, baby, ooh, feel good. Hold me, baby, yeah, who knows this? I wanna love you like a lover should. You're kind, so fine. I like to tell the world that you're. I chew my nails, tweedle my thumb. It make me crazy, but you got another one? Come on, baby, you're driving me crazy. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Good job. That's it for us.
We'll be back. Woo, you guys are good. Welcome to the stage, Brenton Teeling. Bring more energy than that, Brenton. Thank you.
You guys are turning up the temperature in this place. Wow. Thank you, Ted. Thank you, Dave. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Brenton Teeling. I am proud to serve as the current chair of United Way Fox Cities Emerging Leaders. We are a group of young leaders committed to positive change in our world, starting right here in our community. Emerging leaders give $500 or more and are ages 40 and under. Membership starts at just $10 per week, or $2 per workday. Like the Link members, emerging leaders also like to take the weekends off, or at least try to. We are also excited that over 1/3 of all of our emerging leaders are also leadership givers, giving $1,000 or more each year. We're proud of the commitment to improving lives in the Fox Cities and are passionate about making a difference here. Today, we have nearly 1,000 emerging leaders in the Fox Cities, And during a challenging 2020, our group alone contributed $900,000 to the United Way campaign. Something we're all very, very proud of. But financial support is only one component of emerging leaders. We're also committed to personal and professional development. We host a series that we now call Tell Talks, or Today's Emerging Leaders. And some of our amazing leaders that we have here today, Kim Underhill, Becky Tuchscher, Dave Voss, have all delivered Tell Talks to our emerging leaders. Our next Tell Talk will happen on Thursday, September 30th, with Dr. Imran Andrabi, CEO of ThedaCare. If you'd like to learn more about that, check out our social media pages or the United Way Fox Cities Emerging Leaders section, or feel free to reach out to me or Josh Kilgus for more information on that event. Now, I now have the privilege of sharing Sarah's story, a story of self-sufficiency. Becky mentioned homelessness, and Sarah and her family, prior to going to Pillars Adult and Family Shelter, family of 7, lived in a tent. Both Sarah and her husband battled mental health challenges, and they stayed for 2 months at Pillars with their family, including 5 children, ranging in ages from 6 to 13. The decision was not easy, but ultimately Sarah and her husband chose separate paths. After staying at the shelter, Sarah and her children moved into the Pillars Supportive Housing Program, and her husband remained in the shelter. Sarah needed to care for her children and started part-time work at a local call center. The children changed school districts in order to be able to spend more time at home with their mom. Fortunately, they all adjusted well to the changes happening in their family, and it allowed Sarah to take on more responsibility at her job. She transitioned to a full-time role, all while maintaining her responsibilities as a single parent. The success that she achieved gave her the confidence to continue to improve the financial situation of her family. It enabled her to get connected with a mental health counselor. Sarah is now in the process of moving into her own affordable housing with the Pillars team by her side. Her family still faces difficult challenges ahead, but she now knows, with the help of Pillars, she does not have to face those difficult times alone. Sarah's story is certainly a heartwarming story, and why, as emerging leaders, we are so passionate about living united and about how our gifts to the United Way help move people and families forward to a more stable future. So on behalf of all emerging leaders, those both present and live streaming today, thank you very much. And now back to Ted and Dave. Thank you.
You know what? We had something else completely planned. They gave us a script. I say, you know what? After that story, I just had an idea. Since you guys are the ones giving out there in here, then you know what? We're going to change the thing. What I want to do is I want to create the very first, very largest and loudest United Way Tabernacle Choir.
All right.
That's right. Guess what? We are broadcasting this. This microphone in the middle we set up just for you guys. We want the whole world, we want the whole Fox Valley to hear this. We're going to do a song. It's not a very popular song, but we're going to give you the words to it. Your job will be to sing every word as loud as you can. So loud that the people in Oshkosh look up and go, I should be under that tent too.
Okay. Is this new? This is a new song?
It is. Not many people have heard this, and that's okay.
Do we have
Your
to clap?
job is, we don't have to clap yet.
Okay.
You just start off singing Just a Small Town Girl. Let's sing.
Jesus,
Living where?
living. Yes.
Took a midnight train.
She took the midnight train going.
After that story, sing twice as loud.
Just a city boy,
Born and raised where?
born in prison.
Took a midnight train.
She took the midnight train going. Aw, that was nice. Let's hear for my buddy Ted on piano right there, man.
You guys are nice. Thank you. Took me 6 months to learn this.
Took me 6 seconds to go.
for a smile. For a smile that can share the
Hands up.
night. It goes
Give me this
on
beat,
and
people. Let's go,
on
let's go.
and on and on. Strangers
Waiting.
up and down the boulevard.
Up and down the boulevard.
As shadows searching.
Searching in the night.
And then streetlights, people
Street lights. People.
living just to find emotion.
Living just a
Hiding where?
somewhere in the
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, you can stop clapping. Save your hands. Oh, this is hard. Nobody told us this is gonna be a Zumba class. Okay, here's your job. I want you to sing louder than the traffic. Working hard to get my fill. Let's go.
working hard.
Everybody wants the thrill.
Everybody
Paying anything.
paying anything to roll the dice.
Some will win, some will lose.
And some will win.
Some are born to sing the blues.
And some are born to
Movie never ends.
on the movie.
It never
And
ends.
so
It
goes on and on.
and on and on. Strangers up and down the boulevard.
Up and down the boulevard.
As shadows searching.
Searching in the night.
You guys are perfect. Streetlights.
Street lights.
Living just to find emotion.
Living just a
Hiding where? All right, if you've held back, now's the time to let it go. Don't stop.
don't stop.
Hold on to that feeling.
Hold on to the
Streetlights.
people.
Do it again. Twice as loud. Finish strong.
Don't stop. Right up here.
Hold on to that.
Streetlights. People.
Whoa, whoa.
You don't stop. Thank you guys. That's great singing. Give yourselves a round of applause. We're going to turn it back over to our good friend, Dave Voss.
I knew every word to that song. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, today I have the wonderful opportunity to share the story about healing. I want you to meet Joe. Joe and his family have been patients for several years at Partnership Community Health Center, an annually funded United Way partner. Now, to make ends meet, Joe worked as a roofer. And those of us from Myron know a lot of roofers, right? He worked that when weather allowed. Along with weekends, he worked in a restaurant. And occasionally he did light industrial work. His family, including 5 children, depended on Joe's income, right? Just like many of us. His wife was unable to work due to a cancer diagnosis. In the spring of 2020, Joe lost his job. And as many people know, and many of us, Joe did not have a safety net for savings. When Joe saw his doctor at Partnership in a virtual visit for his diabetes, he mentioned that he was on limited food. He was immediately referred to Partnership's outreach department, which located a food distribution center real close to his house. Sadly, Joe got COVID-19, which spread to his wife, who subsequently passed away at one of our local hospitals. Again, the family turned to Partnership to find resources, this time for mental health counseling, assistance with funeral expenses, and ongoing health care and behavioral health interventions. After recovering from COVID-19, Joe is back to work full-time, and he's trying to rebuild financially, physically, and emotionally. He's trying to rebuild his family right with him. Life is not easy for this family, and it will be a long road to healing. However, they know that they are not alone as they continue to connect with partnership and other United Way partners. Folks, this is why you, me, and everybody else should give to United Way. When we hear stories like Dasha, Sarah's story, and Joe, you begin to see the impact that our dollars have, don't you? Remember Becky and Kim's numbers, 1, 3, and 100. 1 in 3 people in our own Fox Valley are touched by United Way. 1 in 3. United Way addresses the 3 pillars of a good life, right? Health, education, and financial stability. You remember 100. There are over 100 programs that United Way funds. And today, you only heard about 3 of them. Think about that. 100, and you only heard about 3. You know, I could cry for Joe. In fact, I am crying for Joe. But Joe doesn't want that. Joe wants a path. He wants a path to a better life, and United Way is going to give that to them. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're on earth for. We're on earth to make this a better place. We're on earth to help the lowliest of the lowly. The good Lord says, you do anything for the least of my brethren, you're doing it for me. Please think about that. Please think about that today. Think about that when you have to fill out your United Way form. And I ask you, no, I guess I beg you to give until it feels so good. In fact, give until it maybe hurts a little bit. Because you know what? The next day, it's going to feel really, really great. We heard a lot of people need our help. Everyone in this room has a pretty darn good life. Some don't have as good as you have. We need to help. This is our community. This is our community, yours, mine, everybody in our family. We need to make it the best community around. And we need to help out our brothers, our sisters. That's our job. The good Lord told us to do that. Told us, you do that. They are us, aren't they? They are us. That's why we need to give. And we need to give until it feels really good. I'd like to introduce right now Peter Giannopoulos, the United Way President and CEO. Peter?
So how do you follow that? So thanks, Dave. Thank you for everything. So I'm so excited to be here. This is my first campaign kickoff since becoming the United Way CEO and president. The energy in this room is amazing. And a shout out to the people who are joining us by live stream. Many of you know that the United Way's mission is to improve lives in this community. And some of you may have heard that it's my belief that we live a shared story. Not a solitary story, but a shared story, that we're all connected. It's my belief that the United Way brings people together in this community. Now, the United Way was here before the pandemic. Actually, we're celebrating our 75th anniversary next year. But the United Way was here during the pandemic. We were helping the community by responding, helping it recover, and then reimagining and rebuilding as we kind of move forward. You've learned about the STAR program and you heard about Deja's story. And now she has a bright future. I also want to let you know that the United Way is committed to embedding diversity, equity, and inclusion in all that we do, so that no child in our community goes without, and that everybody has a positive future. The United Way is here today, and will be here for generations to come with your support. So with that, I'd like to introduce our campaign video. First of all, I'd like to thank the folks at Image Studios for their really hard work, as well as their in-kind donation for the campaign video. Without it, we wouldn't have one. So as you watch this video, you'll see Nevaeh. Now, Nevaeh is another graduate of the STAR program, and she happens to be the Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year, and she truly is a star in our community. You also see our narrator, the amazing Lalu Beret, who happens to be a United Way volunteer and emerging leader. It's my hope that many of the stories that you heard here today inspire you, as well as our video inspires you about our resilient community.
This story starts with you. It has a happy ending, filled with hope, and the kind of tears you don't mind, because
we found a place to call home that gives us safety and security.
I have role models who look like me and are giving me the tools to follow my dreams.
I found a therapist who empowered me to be healthy when I struggled to get out of bed and face the world.
I have enough clean, dry diapers for my baby when she needs to be changed.
Our family is surrounded by support as my mother lives her best life.
I discovered hope and healing for my child who was suicidal.
When I wasn't sure where to turn for help.
When I faced my darkest hour,
United Way Fox Cities was there. It is clearer than ever we need each other to survive and ultimately thrive. That's why United Way exists. It's our brand promise.
What is impossible to do alone
becomes possible when we live united.
We are strong alone and unstoppable.
Unstoppable together.
Together, we write the story of the community we are and the community we aspire to be. It's a story about caring, belonging, hope, healing, bright futures, and so much more. Do you wonder what makes this story possible? Turns out, it's you. It starts with you opening your heart, caring for every person in our community. When we live
to give,
to share,
to care,
we live united.
This story starts with you.
Try this? Okay. I've seen that video several times, and each time it just amazes me, again, the impact and the power of each one of us in this room. Whether that's the 1, the 3, or the 100,000, it's just an awesome video. And I want to shout out to Image Studios with a thank you once again for putting that together and for doing the live stream today. So thank you. Another huge thank you is to our friend sitting right over here, Dave Voss. Not only for his 4 years, but I mean, how do you follow that? You know, so Kim's following him in Leadership Giving next year and that kind of thing. But Dave, the whole community thanks you. Shout out to Miller Electric for sponsoring the live stream. Got a little heartstring on touches me on that one too. So thank you, Miller team. And I want to thank every one of you for joining us today, whether you were here under the tent live, whether you were live streaming, and for all of you who give. As you can see, it's us coming together that makes an impact in our community. We're going to close out with a little bit more music from Deuces Wild, but before we do that, I'm going to come back to that number 3 one more time, but there are a few different 3, if you will. I've got an ask of 3 things from you, as in participating in United Way. First and foremost, think about your gift. If you haven't given already, we can start with 50 cents a week and make an impact. If you have given, increase that by $1 or more. And either one of those things offer you the opportunity to win this beautiful car sitting right over here. Also, I'd ask that you tell one friend today what you saw, what you heard, what you felt, and ask them to give to United Way. And third, I ask that you live united. We're strong alone, but we're unstoppable together. And with that, Deuces Wild, I want you to take us home.
Back on.
Okay, here we go. You know what I want? Here's what I want. I am so sick of COVID. And boy, nobody can get sick here. Absolutely nobody, okay? So, but you know what? This is the best band around. And we got to get together. So here's what I want you to do. I want everybody right now, put your mask on. Everybody right now, come on. Come on, put your mask on. Please. 5 minutes. I just want you to wear that baby for 5 minutes. Okay? Give it to me for 5 minutes, and we're going to bring this baby home right now. All right, I got masks on. I can have them stand right up here in the front. I can have them running shoulder to shoulder, guys. Here we go. Take it home.
All right, then. You heard the man. Yes, we did it 2 years ago, but I tell you what, by request, everybody stand up. Get up out of your chair right now. Come on. If you're comfortable with it, I mean, if you're totally not, you can stay. But otherwise, if you are, come up to the edge of the stage. I need every single one of you. If you got your mask on, you're fine. But I need every single one of you up here. That's comfortable. Then move up. Come on. Come on. The show's only like 3 more hours, so let's go. Yeah, right. All the way in, if you got it.
All the way
listen,
to the front. Yep.
This is how we do this. Yeah, he's got it. He said it's okay. If I've learned anything, it's that when Dave says do it, I do it. So here's what we're going to need from you. Yeah, you can push that table back. We're going to end this thing the way I told you. We're going to start the energy level here, and we're going to start it here, but we're going to end it here. So here's what I need you to do. Show me 2 hands like this. Show me 2 hands. Now listen carefully. You have 1 word during this song. I'm not going to tell you your word. Your only hint is you have to shout it out.
Give us a hint.
I can't tell you. You just have to shout it.
Just 1 word.
But it better be loud. We set up this microphone so they can hear you on the internet. So let's see if you can figure it out. Ready? Here's a clue. It's probably shout. Okay, all right.
You know you make me want to shout. Throw my hands up and shout. Throw my knees up and throw my shoes up and throw my mask up and throw my jacket up and shout. Throw my orange shirt up and shout. Somebody give me this beat.
Do this. Do you remember? Hands up like this.
You used to be 9 years old.
It's shaping to ow.
I was in love with you, baby.
From where?
From my head to my toes.
said I want you to know. Give me a beat like this and shake your booty.
I want you to know right now.
Oh yeah, shake what your mama gave you, brother.
You've been good to me, baby. Then I've been to myself.
Like you're on a Nordic track, you know?
And I need
like that.
To cause it feels alright.
Get ready, what's your word? You know you make me wanna shout. Come on, shout louder.
Shout.
I don't care if it's the middle of the day. Shout louder. Come on.
A little bit softer now, a little bit lower now, a little bit softer now.
Means bend your knees right now.
Your apple
Gotta
bottom
get down.
jeans, boots with the fur.
I told you it's gonna be like exercise. Baby, looking at her, gotta get down.
She hit the floor.
She hit the floor.
Next thing you know, she got low.
It's grass, it's fine.
She got the bag of sweatpants.
Stay
and
down.
Reeboks with the straps.
It's good for the quads.
She turned around, give that big booty a smash.
It's part of health.
She hit the floor.
She hit the floor.
Next thing you know, shorty got
low.
Why not?
All right, let's come back up. A little bit higher now, a little bit louder now. You put your hands up now. You clap along right now. You listen carefully now. You get ready now to do this right now.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey.
You know you make me wanna shout. What is it?
Shout.
You got more than that.
Shout.
Come on, United Way.
Shout.
Little louder.
Shout.
Come on.
Shout. Shout. Now wait a minute.
You had it.
Take that speaker, put it right
When he
up
says
on
yeah, yeah, you say yeah, yeah. Ready?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Nice job, ladies. Okay. Do you feel alright?
Yeah, yeah.
Do me a favor, one more time. Show me two hands like this. Turn them into fists. Put them in front of your face, elbows tucked in, feet shoulder width apart. Bend your knees very slightly and listen carefully. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go that way, and we're gonna go that way.
Hey, where are we going? Where are we going? I want to know. Where are we
Help
going?
them out. We're gonna go, then we're gonna go that way. Good, now when you go that way, don't just lean and go like, nrr, and then go like, nrr, I can't wait to get back to my cubicle. No, I want some attitude. I want like head bob, clap. Head bob. Oh my God, ladies, save some for the real thing. Don't spend them all right away. Save some to give to the United Way. Okay, get back over there. I need you. Now listen, hands in, fists in. I want this fierce, like P90X or something.
Like what?
Oh, for something like you?
Yeah.
Like sweating to the oldies.
Shut up.
I don't know, whatever. Hands in, fists in. Let's go. Follow me like this.
I like it. Here we go. I said I want you to know. I said I want you to know right now.
Oh, doesn't that feel good? Yeah, put some stank on it.
You've been good to me, baby. Better than I've been to myself.
Now you got a mask on, so I want to see you make the stinkiest face like you just smelled something funky.
And I need
God.
because it feels alright.
You know that. You know you make me wanna shout. Come on, get it up. Shout. Put your hands up all the way. Shout. You're not a dinosaur. Get it up. Come on. Shout.
Shout. Shout. Normally people cheer right there. Shout. It's too hot to
They're all just staring going, can I eat my cookie now? No.
I just want my cookie.
Listen, Dave said it right, and so we're going to finish this right. Our show, just like what you guys did today, is about bringing people together. So guess what? That person standing next to you, I don't care whether you know them or not. Put your arm around them, both sides.
Both sides?
I don't care if you have sweaty, stinky armpits like me, because it's 800 degrees and 400% humidity. Sway back and forth, and if you know this song, it pretty much will wrap up the day and our show. If you know it, help us sing.
Sometimes in our lives,
What do we have?
we all have pain.
We know that there's.
We all have sorrow. But
What is it?
if we are wise,
What do we know?
we know that
There's what?
there's always tomorrow.
Come on.
So lean on me
When?
when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend, and I'll help you
Amazing.
for
Till what?
Till I'm gonna need somebody to lead.
Now sing it for the people. Please swallow your pride.
Please
swallow your pride. If I have things that you need to borrow,
that you
for no one can fill,
for
all of your needs,
all of your needs,
that you won't let show.
that you won't let show.
So baby, just call me. Sing that.
You can just call me. Grab a business card and call.
What is it, commercial? What? Call. Listen, that's Dave, and I'm Ted. If you liked us, we're called Deuces Wild Dueling Pianos. Stay right where you are. Yeah, thank you. If you did not like us, we're called Vic Ferrar. No,
Hey, guys.
I'm just kidding. They're friends of ours. They're great. Listen, finish this thing right. I told you we're taking it up to here. Take it one notch past. Show me two hands. And go 1, 2, 3 like this. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. Cause we all need somebody to lean on. And I just might have a problem that you don't understand. Cause we all need somebody to lean on. Keep those hands going, David. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you.
Arms around your neighbors again. Arms around.
Take over. For it won't be long. Look at that hat you need. Till I'm gonna need. Look, you need a hat too. Somebody to lean. Honest to God, if it weren't for Dave Voss, we wouldn't be here. So thank you, Dave Voss, for letting us be a part of your family, for the Myron family, for all of you for supporting United Way. Thank you for making a difference in your community. It's heartwarming coming from Minnesota and seeing how, Wisconsin ain't so bad. I think you guys are all right. That's Dave. I'm Ted. We're Deuces Wild. Thank you, guys. Have a great afternoon. Lean on me.